Talk about downsizing. An Olympia woman is now living in a house that you really have to see to believe. KOMO 4's John Trefe shows us Dee Williams' new home.
Dee Williams decided it was time to move. She'd lived in a 1,500 square foot home in Portland, the size of this one, but her home wasn't small enough.
Yep, I said small enough. You thought I was going to say big enough, didn't you?
Here it is, a tiny cabin Dee built herself out of salvaged material.
2x4s, plywood and tar paper and cedar siding.
This door she got out of a dumpster, some of the wood from a burned out house. Dee's new tiny home sits in her friend's backyard in Olympia.
It's 84 square feet, so roughly the size of a parking spot. Actually smaller than a parking spot.
It takes Dee...
So welcome to my house.
5 steps to get from one end of her house to the other.
Take 2 steps through the kitchen and you're in the living room, and take 2 steps across the living room and you bang into the wall. Think if we didn't like each other right now. It's like being on a bus, isn't it?
2 solar panels pump in the electricity. This tiny propane tank outside allows her to cook in her $10,000 home on wheels.
Doesn't that look sexy?
Do people think you're crazy?
My friends definitely thought, they had some questions for me, some concerns.
The obvious question, why? The simple answer, Dee, who works part-time as a hazardous waste inspector, wanted...
a simpler life, more time, more money. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have a big utility bill.
Her monthly heating bill in the winter...
That's $6 and less during the summer months.
With the money she saves...
being able to offer money to my family if they need it, or my friends if they need it.
She doesn't spend money on herself, that's for sure.
And a couple pairs of shoes.
I guess less is more. Upstairs is Dee's bedroom.
Every night I get to look at the stars or watch it rain over and over and over again. So this is it. Not much to it.
And that's the point. Not much to it. Simple, small, a dream house. Tinier than a parking spot.
Right now, this is where I want to be.
John Trefe, KOMO 4 News, Olympia.
Very cool. Dee has no plans on moving. She loves her house and loves the fact that her mortgage